Hi guys, RICHKINGRETRO here. Okay, back with another video. Get out of here. Okay, so it's Saturday night. I don't normally do a car boot Saturday night, but I've been to 2 car boots today. Basically got a week off on holiday. So it's just, spending time off this week. Been to see sort of the lawyers, the solicitors, about extending my lease, so that's all in motion. So so hopefully I'll be extending my lease, add value to the property. I've been looking at a few other properties as well. I found one place that I really like, but it's sort of in the wrong part of town. Perfect size. It's an old, it's an old council house. But they're nice. He's done it up nicely inside. Quite a lot of space inside as well with these old council houses. But just because it's in like the wrong part of town, it's like about 20 grand like less. So if it was on the other side of town, even the same house would be like 20 grand more. So I'm sort of umming and ahhing. I would say, like I said, it's in the wrong part of town. When I was growing up, that was sort of the wrong part of town. But now, now it's actually not a bad area actually. So yeah, all those houses have actually been purchased. So it's no longer sort of like social housing at all. But yeah, it's not nice area now. But yeah, it's just, I guess, the reputation of it. So I'm umming and ahhing. So if it's still there in a couple, obviously in a month's time, I might put an offer on it. But yeah, if I can use the extra, 20 grand or so, or even just do 10 grand, just do an extension. Thanks for commenting. People obviously said, build a shed and that in the garden. But I need a big games room. I don't think a shed would be sort of big enough. And also going outside or just going out in and out. I prefer to sort of literally get up a bed, 5 meters, going into like the games room. So I'm in there all the time rather than sort of like going outside or hooking it onto the house. I think one of my friends has actually built like a massive kind of like wooden cabin. It looks quite nice actually. But I think I'd rather just have sort of bricks and mortar. I know it obviously costs more. But I think I'd rather bricks and mortar have my games room, that way. But yeah, it was a nice place. I figured, once again, it's like a month too early. I can see I'm still buying more stuff, which I shouldn't be really, but I sold a couple of stuff. So these so I've got an eBay pickup. I traded like my trash in like I normally do. Every time I have like holiday, I got spare. Like this week, I had nothing to do, but obviously with all the games building up, I traded in my trash. I went to charity shops, multiple stuff. So I've got quite a lot of stuff here, and it's all slowly building up, waiting for obviously they sell at the convention season. And so I've got 3 conventions coming up. The Bristol one, Doncaster, and a local sci-fi one. So hopefully, I'll take good money. Okay, so let's do this. I need to obviously have the beers. Okay, so I've got those little figures. I think they got them in various places, but I think I got these 2 today. These are $2.50 for both. So it's Deadeye from Captain Bucky O'Hare. Once again, no bloody guns. But his one looks, this one looks much cleaner than my one, so I'll swap it out and then put the other one on my convention table. Even just put like £2 on it, so I usually get my money back. And Matey from Legion of the Dune, which I think I've already got him. So once again, swap out the condition. I know, but I put it on my convention table. The sci-fi, put £2, and over the year, I'll sell, get my money back, and swap out the condition as always. McDonald's toys. Oh yeah, this was from a different car boot, and I got these for £3. But the ape has actually got the gun, which I don't actually have, so I'll literally pay £3 for the gun. But like, once again, I'll be able to sell, sell these on for a couple of quid each, and these are really cool figures. But yeah, it's just the guns are always missing every time. The usual McDonald's toys. I think I paid £3 for all this lot. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it's about 9 there. I pay £3. Once again, I can put these ones because they're the McDonald's toys. I normally just put £1 on, and they slowly, £1 or £1.50, and they slowly sort of sell over the convention season. yeah, I don't know where I think I might have got from the car boot the other day, but yeah, that's amongst that lot. Yeah, anyway, so I don't know where to start actually. Don't know where to start. Okay, let's start this one. So locally, as always, you know, look on the groups. Someone has some Pokemon cards for sale. He had about 1,000 Pokemon cards, and I went through them all. Obviously, there's loads of holos, lots of rares, and I paid quite a lot of money for them. In the end, he had it up for 120. I paid 125, but I got, I'm not sure if they're even here, but I got, must have been about five or six little figures, Mario figures, little plushies, and Pokemon Fire Red, which I don't actually have it here now. Because I think originally it was 110 I was able to get him down to. And yeah, and he said, I told him sort of where near I live, where I sort of live, and he was travelling near me because he was like 30 miles away, and he said he was, you know, going out for the day because it was sunny, so he sort of dropped him off. So that was good. I didn't have to drive anywhere. But yeah, I've got absolute shitloads. But these are just the folders. But I've got a whole like shoebox full of them. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to easily get my money back. Like I say, I'll probably take them to conventions. I don't sort of know the prices for them really, so yeah, I'll have to do a bit more research on the Pokemon. But I know obviously the normal commons I'll sell for 10p each, and then the kids will just go through, you know, buy them. So over the year, you know, I do make good money from like the commons. Uncommons are like 50p. Like I say, the rare and holos. There's two guys that I always sort of see like every year. One would be at UK Games Expo, and then I remember last time I took probably a quarter of the size that the bundle I picked up, and I got crazy money for it. But he must obviously, because it's like at the beginning of the convention season for him, I guess. He pays a bit more. So hopefully when I do take it to him, I'll probably get £300 or £400. That's the main aim. Hopefully £300 or £400. So, but I'll keep you updated to see how much I like got them for. But there's some really good, yeah, some really good rares in there, old and new. There's a guy that was in the London Games Market. He sells like the Pokemon cards, and I remember picking some up for a car boot for like a £5, and I sold it like the whole lot to him for like 15, 16 quid, I think it was. But I know if so I know if I took these to him, the whole lot, I think I'll get probably about £300 from him. But I know the other guy will pay more, so I'll keep you guys updated. Yeah, there's some Japanese or Chinese cards in here as well. Oh my god, okay. West Brom are just about surviving. I thought they were down my life, but they're just about surviving. Stoke have gone down, which I literally do not care about Stoke whatsoever. I can't stand Stoke. Their long ball tactics. Peter Crouch, get out of here. I don't want to see you guys again. Okay, so what next? Let's do one eBay purchase. In my previous videos, I'm picking up like PlayStation 10 edition ones, and this is Killzone Collector's Edition. So this sells for about £20 to sort of £30, but this one had like one of those stock photos. I don't think it was Music Magpie, but it's from someone else, and I think it was 10 quid. So I took a gamble, paid 10 quid, came in the post. Not too bad condition actually, and the thing I was really worried that it didn't have, you know, the Collector's Edition like bonus CD. Yeah, so happy to get that. I'm not sure if it's supposed to have an outer sleeve to it, so I need to double check. I think it's supposed to have an outer sleeve. Let's have a look. I've been like after one for a while. Yeah, I kept seeing German versions of these. I actually saved it as a little eBay. Yeah, no, there's no outer sleeve, as far as I know. Yeah, at the moment it's like buy it now, £40. There's one for 25 quid. And I took a gamble. I'm trying to think how much I paid for it actually. I might have paid quite a lot. Let's have a look. Purchases. Oh, £13.99. And all it said was, literally didn't even have a photo. It was buy it now, item in stock. So I'm like, well, do I take a gamble or not? And it is Music Magpie. So surprisingly, that's not too bad actually for Music Magpie. Okay. Yeah, I took a gamble. Music Magpie. So well happy, well happy. That's another one scratched off. Okay, so what shall I do next? Let's do my sort of car boot charity shop. I went on a retro road trip. Every time I have a week off, I went on a retro road trip. And this time there was a car boot sale just outside of Exeter. Got there quite early. Absolute shit. Absolutely shit. I did buy 2 games. I think it was Call of Duty on the Xbox, Black Ops 2 for like £1. And a couple of Wii games for like £1 as well. But I actually took them to CEX. I'm trying to think, are they even here? Basically, I took some other games in there as well. Mostly my sort of Wii pickups. There was a Wii U game that I picked up the other day. It was like one of those, I forgot what it was now. But I paid 50p or £1 for it, but I literally didn't get. I took like a 40p hit on it, because you needed like the little figure to go with it. So in the end, I think I paid £1 for it, but I only got like 60p trading. So I'm like, oh great. So that was sort of lesson learned on some of these, like, saw a Wii U game. I thought, I might be able to get £3-4 trading, but sort of learning like that. I traded some DVDs. So all in all, I think I spent about £8, and I got this game, which I was really happy with. I think I traded in the DS as well, so it might have been £18 actually, because it was £18. So I got this in the end. I got this game for £18 because the DS, which I picked up for a tenner. And yeah, the £8 from the DVDs and all that. So it's Metal Slug Anthology. It was £40 in CEX. eBay sometimes is like 45, sometimes it's 36 selling, but I thought £40 is about average. It was complete, a real sleeve, none of these print ones. So I thought result, bad car boot morning, but yeah, I thought good result. I'll pick that up. Yeah, I can't wait to play this. There is literally about what. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looked quite a lot here. There's Metal Slug 2, Metal Slug X, Metal Slug 3, Metal Slug 4, 5, 6. So it's quite a lot in there, and it's a good PS2 for my collection. What else was there? Oh yeah, I need to do these charity shop finds. I don't know why I picked some of these up, but yeah, I picked up Devon Air Ambulance Trust. I picked up Subutio. This is the German pack, so I'll probably trade this with one of the collectible guys for the games. FIFA Soccer 96 for £1. I don't know why I got that for £1, but yeah, it's complete. Oh, I may have needed it for the case because it's actually it's an EA double sort of like or bigger pack, bigger memory pack. And these were sort of the charity shop finds. So I got there, they're like, how long will it take to, the usual, how long will it take? They're like, I'll come back in half an hour. So I came back in half an hour, but I went around some charity shops that were just about opening. And in the end, I got this lot for, I think it was like 12 or 13 quid. So, yeah, so it's TD Overdrive, Jet Set Radio Future. Never played Jet Set Radio Future, so yeah, that's definitely going in the collection. We'll go in the play pile, which is literally like that at the moment. Halo, all these are really in good condition. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, well happy with that one. True Crime, Star Wars Obi-Wan, Tatio Legends, Oddworld Munch Odyssey, Monster 4x4 World Circuit, Gun, Rayman Revolution, and Sonic DX Director's Cut. So that would just go in my Sonic cabinet. yeah, so these will obviously go in my probably to sell or to trade pile, and to see, there's a couple that I don't have there. But yeah, well happy. Yeah, the car boot was a real letdown, it was. It was just mainly traders, like antiques traders. It was really weird, so... But yeah, I haven't been there for about 2 or 3 years. But hopefully it'll be better this weekend. Yeah, so I carried on. Because I was like literally halfway there. Yeah, halfway to this game shop, so I thought, sod it. Let's take my trash like I normally do. My trash is just like the old, you know, I've picked up loads of PS2 games. Stuff I can't really sort of, I will want to sell myself, or got too many copies of. I must have picked up, what, 8 or 9, like, Simpsons hit and runs lately. Yeah, I could sort of keep some of them, but some of them didn't have manuals. Some of them, I guess, the inlay wasn't the best condition. But in the end, yeah, I took them. I normally just give them to the guy in the shop. He looks at them. About 70% of them he took in. The other sort of 30% got rejected. It's probably the same ones rejected every time. I just literally put them in the same bag, take them, and sometimes, you know, another couple of them pass. But anyway, yeah, surprising amount I got. I did try and trade in a 3DS into CX and there, but because it had parental control, not sure if I told in the previous video, had parental controls on there. But when I got home, I looked on the internet, you know, went on some website, made sure it was the right date. They sent me some code, and I was able to unlock it with the parental controls, so now, and turn the parental controls off, so I can actually trade it in now. So I'll definitely do that. But yeah, so even if that car beats something like, you know, it might be just easier to say, you know, can you sort of unlock the 2DS or the 3DSs or stuff like that. But there's a way to unlock them, which I'm really happy about finding out. And in the end, oh, there's also Sonic Rivals 2, which was, I think that was at the car boot as well. Yeah, I think that was the car boot, the same as the Call of Duty. I think that was £1 or £2. I think I might have paid too much for that. I think I paid £2 for that. But yeah, we got it at the same time as the Call of Duty Black Ops, which still gives good money, you know. I think last year everyone was going crazy for it, and you're getting what, £10 to £15 trading, but still, what, I think it's like £6 or £7 trading at the moment. So anyway, yeah, traded it all in. Yeah, told me how much. I'm sort of walking around the store as I normally do. Told me how much. There wasn't much there that I really wanted. I picked up some games. I'm really happy with some of them. There's a couple I obviously just because it's American, it says a teen. I should have maybe left, but yeah. Anyway, so I got Night Warriors, Darkstalkers, Revenge, and that was £40. So I don't have this game, and yeah, I remember seeing a photo of it on their Facebook page. So yeah, so that was one of the reasons I was going. Next up was Hitman 2, and that was £4, but I don't have that in my GameCube collection, so I normally try, if I can, try and pick up sort of the just like the common sort of like GameCube games now and then when I can at the shops. Next one was NBA Tonight 2002, and that was 50p. Yeah, there wasn't much there I sort of really wanted. The Way of the Samurai, that was £5. And I got some PSP games, some really cool Japanese roleplay games. So Phantasy Star Portable. So I got Phantasy Star, is it First Departure, I can see over there. And second, where's the other one? My eyes. Second edition, or I literally can't see. I can see First Departure. Next one is Blade Dancer. Okay, this one looks really cool, so that's definitely going to be on my PSP. Valkyrie Profile. There's a few Valkyrie Profiles, I think, on the PSP, and I don't have that one. So there was another one. Is it Valkyrie Chronicles? And this one is Tales of the World, Radiant Mythology. And this was a team one. So I think all these came in from the same person together, because I remember seeing a photo of them. And there's a couple that I left behind, which I was thinking, oh, I should have got them, but I didn't have enough trading. Like I said, I needed my sort of 3DS to give me the extra, like, 50, 60 quid. And I would have picked up the other two. One of them I looked over there now. I've actually got, but it would have been good to have the other one. But the other one was like a teen as well. And the sort of I guess the rest of the 30 quid or so, there wasn't much that I really wanted in the shop. So I obviously took a credit there and went to one of the other shops. But at least I got it for next time. You know, I'm going past there again in a month's time. So yeah, so when I go past, I'll trade it in. So that was that. So not a bad retro road trip. Like I said, you pick up PS2 games for fun, swap out the condition, and they slowly build up. And obviously when you buy bundles and that. And it's just a good way, you know, just instead of like selling them or trying to sell them online, or you end up with bags and bags full, you know, trade them into game shops and you get some stock for your collection. That's what I do. Yes, that was that trip done. Oh, there's one more. And that was a Predator for PS1 gun, £4.19 or £4. And it is English, or English, hopefully it is. Maybe German, I don't know, it's German. Alright, because it's the other side. There it is, there's the English. Paintball. It's really weird, like stuff like that, and like steering wheels I used to leave all the time, but now they're slowly like going up, one going up in price, and two sort of collectors are slowly like, you know, we want something different to collect, so we're picking up like the extra guns and stuff like that, the unofficial stuff. I think I already did them. The previous video. So that was it for that sort of like retro road trip. Yeah, so that was like midweek. Yeah, with me being on holiday, you know, I don't normally have Saturday off. Literally can't see me. Yeah, I don't normally have Saturday off. But I thought, you know, let's have a look. Let's go see if there's any local car boots. There was one local car boot, so I thought, you know, this one's normally absolutely shit. But because the weather was good, you know, let's go. So I started driving there and realised on the way there was another car boot that normally is on like a different day, but run by the same people as the one I was going to. But now it looks like it's been taken over by someone else. They're doing it at a different time. I didn't know it was sort of on, so it was sort of a good time. So yeah, so I went there and I picked up a few stuff. Okay, first one was Tomb Raider the board game. I've already got it, so this is definitely to go UK Games Expo. I'll probably just put a tenner on it. You know, put it a tenner. I think it might sell as a tenner, or if not, I could sell it at my, you know, gaming conventions, and I think it'll be an easy sell on. I'm trying to think what else. What else was there? Okay, so I've got everything like all mixed up. Okay, another little Lego board game. This was £2. So yeah, I'm slowly running out of it needs to collect. So this was one I actually need. It looked complete when I sort of opened it up, but yeah, well happy to get another one of them. The other ones all like been checked. The ones I picked up lately, and they all are complete, which is really good actually. So I've got a few incomplete ones, but I haven't added any pieces to them, so it's really annoying. I'm thinking, I've got some like incomplete, but all the ones I've been picking up lately, I've been completing them. So all I want to do is just pick up some, and then them to be incomplete, and then just pick up one copy, and then I complete 2 copies, if you know what I mean. That's what, but yeah, well happy. Slowly get some of them. I think that must be. I think I've got 2 more to get. Star Wars Battle Hoth. No, I've got that one up there. Yeah, I think there's only 2 more left. I need to look to see which ones. I think that was it from that one actually. I thought I picked up a bit more. Or unless I've left the bag in the car. Yeah, I might have left the bag in the car. Yeah, anyway, so that was that car boot. I'm trying to think what else did I pick up from there. Going through my mind, rushing around. Yeah, I got there too late really, so I missed out on all the sort of the DVDs you can pick up for 50p or quid and get some good trade in, Blu-ray, stuff like that. So because it was just on, you know, I didn't know what time it was on. I think it was starting at 10. I drove past about 10:30. I was like, oh my god, thinking the flags are up. The people in the car park. Trying to drive in. But anyway, went on to the car I was meant to go. Absolutely packed. Obviously, lots of people. It's like near Newquay, so you had obviously all I would say the Northern Lizards, the Northern Collectors. So they're obviously on holiday this weekend because it's bank holiday. They're sort of like searching all the local car boots, so they're there as well. You got people obviously like like me thinking, oh, we don't normally go there. You know, let's go down because it's bank holiday and all that jazz. So there's actually more, but it's one of those ones like blow the horn, charge, and it was it was busy, packed, and after like 5 minutes you can't move because everyone's like. But anyway, this is what I got. I got Star Wars Monopoly Collector's Edition. This was £3. Okay, it is completely battered, but I do have an incomplete one as well. So the two incomplete Monopolies that I got in like a cupboard, I've picked up like a copy of them, one of each, in the last like couple of weeks or so, or probably a week. So yeah. So hopefully this one, even if it is incomplete, I'll be able to complete my other one. And yeah, I'll be well happy. Next up was Cluedo, The Mystery of Harry Potter. The lady says it's complete. I've paid £3 for it. They seem pretty genuine. Sometimes you sort of look at their stall. But yeah, this is normally like £20 plus, so I was well happy to get this. So basically just Cluedo, but Harry Potter. So this one might just go on eBay, just to try and, the next week or so, just so, so I can get my money back for what's obviously paid for some of this stuff. That's what normally happens. There's normally one item or two items I put on there, try and get my, my money back. Yeah, she also had some PS1 games. International Track and Field. I think in the end I paid £5 actually. It was for the Monopoly, these 3 games, Driver. There was a Silent Hill demo disc which I picked up. That normally comes with Metal Gear Solid, so disc isn't too bad. I'll probably get the disc cleaner on that, so that will obviously go into one of my Metal Gear Solids, which I may not have a Silent Hill demo to go with it. And Gran Turismo. Yeah, it's a £5. It wasn't too bad on that. Like I said, running around as always. There just wasn't much there. And then I saw this. I'm a bit surprised it's still there. How much you want for it? She was like, it's not working. We can't get it to work on the new TVs. Lots of people asked, and they've been saying it's basic sold as sort of not working. But for £10, I thought, result. And it might be because she's just done it on the new TV. But yeah, it's an N64. I've got Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, and the controller as well. So it's worth £10 just maybe for the gritty controller. But as we all know, it probably does work. It's just obviously you need to tune it into an old TV, and she's trying to tune it in because it's got the old RF lead. But yeah, well happy. So I'll be, selling that one on, £30, £40. I'm not sure how much they are at the moment, so I normally probably just do £5 less than CEX. Be able to, sell that one on, give it a good clean, and sell it on. Because at the moment I do have a few N64 games to sell. I just don't have an N64 to sell. So last event, have you got any N64 game consoles? I'm like, no. Thinking, damn it. I also paid £3, which she had as well, for PS2. Yeah, I got a feeling it's not working because obviously I was in a rush. I looked at it when I got back, and I can see like the seal's been ripped off where it says like void. So I got a feeling that it might not be working. CEX won't take the trade in for it. Yeah. So yeah, a bit gutted. So it's sort of a waste of £3. But let's just see what happens, Case isn't too bad. So if I do find one that is pretty battered case and works, swap the cases around. Pretty simple. Also got some SingStar microphones. Yeah. At my events, I literally just bundle this up with SingStars, and people just go crazy for them. So you get a bit more money, and yeah, they're really good seller. The usual couple of plushies and teddies and all that jazz. I got this all for £1. It's a little Pokémon things. So the Rayman Rabbit's got the tag on it, so yeah, I'll probably be selling that one. Convention, £2 or £3. Probably keep the Pokémon little, they look like little wallets or little keyring things. I'll probably get rid of Pac-Man as well. Yeah, for £1 I should be able to turn it into £3 or £4 and keep the Pikachus and that. So well happy. Walking around, obviously, yeah, and there was a sort of a trader. Barely see. Yeah, so I saw this. It's the Grandstand Firefox F7. It had £20 on it. I got it for £17 in the end. Yeah, I have a good chat with the guy as well. And he said he's got loads of video games at home as well. So we exchanged emails. So hopefully an email. So hopefully get something for the future. I thought this was a better condition box than one I've already got, but it's not. And I've already sort of priced it up already. It works all fine. So I priced it up for £35. I'll take it to maybe 1 convention or 2 conventions. If it doesn't sell, I'll just put it on eBay. But I'm not quite sure how. I've never sort of sold any of these sort of old sort of handheld ones. I know the Game & Watches sell really well at the events. So I think 35 was sort of top end for it. I have seen them like, the reason I did 35, I haven't seen them for like 25 like unboxed at the events that I've seen. I think there's one guy at the last video games market, he had what 3 or 4 like different versions of these and they're all like £25 or £30. But £35 box, it's got the little, obviously the little book. And all that jazz. So yeah, it's got the power cable. So yeah, so I just put it on 35 on it. Yeah, if it sells, and not I'll be able to put it on eBay. Some are selling for like I said, £30. Some are selling for £40. I guess it all depends how you sort of wait. There's not many on eBay at the moment. Yeah, so I paid £17 for that, and hopefully be able to double my money on it. Yeah, I thought that was a better condition one, so I've actually got one in my cabinet. Okay, so I got a random figure, it needs a bit cleaning up. I just saw it at 10 and I paid, what, £2 for it? So, there's lots of spawn.com, so I'm like, what is this random? I guess they do Ghost in the Shell. There's all sorts. So I haven't done any research on this, I thought, I had £2 spare, I'm just walking around like a zombie. How much is that? £2. I'm like, okay, give you £2. Just walk around like a zombie and pick that up. Last bit is sort of like a bag of Warhammer figures. It came with the big Warhammer Games Workshop cases. I think I've left them in the car as well. That's where the other half of the bag is, I think. How much is this? And she's sort of like umming and ahhing as always. They're my sons. We were trying to sell them for 50p each. I'm like, well, I like to take them all. I'm happy to pay 50p each just for the metal figures. But in the end, I got them for £13. Yeah, there must be about 50 figures here. A good 10 to 15 metal ones. Got like a bag of like scenery and paints. The big cases and something else as well. Heroes of Black Reach, little promo. I think it came with White Dwarf, one of the new White Dwarf magazines. This is just selling £5 on its own, yeah. So the game isn't out actually. I'm not trying to look through the game. I'm thinking, where is it? But this is the only thing that came up. So this is just a little promo for the game. Yeah, it says White Dwarf exclusive. Okay. So yeah, so that was sort of the car boots really. They weren't, yeah, they're okay. Better than I thought actually. Being sort of like, in the Cornwall, it's normally, they're normally pretty shit. I realised, well, I sort of don't go there anymore. Not much stuff around. You'll sort of obviously the traders going around just buying all the DVDs up, but I sort of want a bit of retro. And I thought, let's just go home. Drove home thinking, I need some petrol, so I got some petrol, and I thought, 2-minute drive, I can know where I can park. I just have a look, go to the charity shops, and I was able to pick up Bomberman Fantasy Race. I paid $1.99 for it, but this is the white label one, so I don't think I got the white label one. So that will go in the collection. Yeah, but for £2, I'm sort of happy to pay £2. When to sort of look at a shop that's in Bodmin, it's called 720. It's moved, so it's now some kind of little like gaming bar. He sells like food. Got a couple of tables. Sort of like the same stock there. Yeah, I thought obviously he's moved from the shop. He might find some old stock, but no, sort of the games are sort of the same prices like he had before. I hadn't sort of visited him for like what 8 months or so. But I did see this on the shelf, and yeah, I couldn't say no to this. So it's a Mega Man Battle Network 4 Red Sign, whatever it is, Moon, and it was $2.99. So I literally picked it up and thought, oh cool, Mega Man, you know, it's a Mega Man guidebook. Yeah, I quickly scanned in Amazon. The cheapest one was 18 quid. So I haven't even looked to see if it's on eBay at all, how much it's worth. But I thought, yeah, scan it in, 18 quid. I thought, well, for $2.99, this will just go in the collection. It's just, yeah, worth just taking a punt on it. No, I've kind of done where to put it. And that was it. Yeah, sort of that was sort of my this week's pickup. The reason I'm doing one tonight is because tomorrow is Sunday. It's Saturday now, it's tomorrow Sunday, and there's going to be more stuff, more car boot stuff. We've been sunny in the last sort of really big sunny weekend. Everywhere we went absolutely crazy. So yeah, there's one extra car boot tomorrow in sort of the local area. So you'll be like trying to rush to go to one and then rush to go to the other. So it's going to be really difficult because at the moment there's 2 car boots. You go to one, you know what time the next one starts. So everyone goes there for that. But now you go to one, the other one starts the same time, but then you've literally got 10 minutes to get to the other one. But the other sort of, yeah, the one that's sort of this one is sort of like owned by the same people as that one, and this, yeah, all the cars split up, and it's just really hard which one to go to. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good day. I'm slowly running out of money. Like I get paid next week. I've got one convention coming up as well. Obviously, my lease will hopefully the price on my lease will come through. Pay for that, and yeah, so I need to start selling. And that's it really. So well happy. What other little news I got? That's it. I think that's it. Arsene Wenger's going. He's garbage. It literally the other night on Thursday night just summed up how bad we are. That summed up Arsene Wenger's team. In the end, I was gutted for 5 minutes, but I literally just thought, have that, Arsene Wenger. I don't want you to have your Hollywood sending off, you know, sent off, because that's the situation. It's your fault. You got yourself into that situation. If that's your team, Ozil's garbage. Bellerin is garbage. You can't defend. You've done nothing for 10 years to sort out the defence. And yeah, Koscielny, he's had multiple injections. Everyone knows he's been injured for months, and he keeps on playing him. You know, and that's his fault. That, you know, it's your fault that he's going to miss the World Cup. And I hope you feel guilty, you bastard. I can't stand him. I can't stand Arsene Wenger. I want to go on Arsenal TV because we've literally been ranting like the rest of them. Oh, it's just like, oh, Mustafi is just garbage. You know, it's just like, you know, I think we should start with Holding and Chambers. You know, that's what I prefer. Just start with them, like non-stop. You know, you rely on some of these players for fun, and they've just done nothing. Welbeck, you are pointless. What's the point getting Mkhitaryan? You need to score a goal, but you don't start with him. You know, just have him instead of fucking Welbeck, because Welbeck's nothing, and give everything to Lacazette. Costa does what he normally does, fucks us up, and yeah. So hopefully we get Diego Simeone next year, because we need to go in a completely different direction. And Ozil, I can't stand Ozil. I've never really been a big fan of his. There's so many more players that aren't as talented as him, but have more fight, more spirit, probably have half the assists, but everyone else around him performs better. Like Ozil, we just carry him. He's just a passenger. We can't keep on carrying players like that. You know, why did we sell Sanchez or get rid of Sanchez and keep Ozil? I think Wilshere and Ramsey do just as good as job, but even better. Wilshere with the fight, the spirit, you know, the love of Arsenal. Ramsey, the late run, scoring goals for, like he normally does, just scores goals, and it free up him. And Ozil would just like give away, and with Mkhitaryan there as well, I think it'd be better than Ozil. But we kept the guy, you know, we kept one of Arsene Wenger's yes men. yeah, so that's my mini Arsenal rant. And even the women tonight, they lost as well. They had the same. That's the whole mentality of the club. I could go on and on and on. I'm literally going mental here. I haven't even drunk this yet. Well, cheers, guys. Yeah, so hopefully there'll be a video coming soon. Yeah, so I've already uploaded some videos. Obviously, I'm releasing like one every like 2 or 3 days. But this week there's quite a few, so happy to be back. So cheers, guys.